Hey, what's up, fellow peasants? Coming at you again from Merida, Mexico, where we've had to change the scene. So sorry, no overhead Christmas music blaring. Inside today because it is sweltering hot. Fun fact, Merida is actually the second hottest place in our solar system, right after the center of the sun. And it's only December. This place in May and June. Ooh. Oh, yikes. All right, so today we are talking about Annovis Bio. It is not investment advice. I am just sharing research that I have done with you. Annovis Bio, ticker ANVS. Currently trading at about 13 bucks 15 cents, 13, 18, somewhere in there. $135 million market cap. And what makes Annovis unique special? They're developing a drug called Butanetap, whatever. And it's in Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, Butanetap. And so I thankfully have not had any family members experience the debilitations of Parkinson's disease or Alzheimer's. But for those of you that have, you know the crippling effects it has on the household, emotionally, physically, financially. It's just they're bad, to say the least. And unfortunately or fortunately at the same time, there's kind of a huge market opportunity for it. And in comes Annovis. What I do like about their approach is they're trying something different. So historically, industry and academia have targeted plaque in the brain to solve Alzheimer's. They've thrown tens of billions of dollars and decades of research at this and come up with nothing. So the CEO of Annovis, Maria Messaccini, it's a tough one. Putting her name in if anyone knows how to pronounce it, please comment below. Messaccini. It's like if I were fluent in Italian, it would still be a little bit challenging. So Maria, her thesis is a bit different, which is we got to target neurotoxic proteins in the brain, and hopefully the cascading effect will have an impact. Maria's a tough go-getter. Had the chance to speak with her a couple years ago. Very smart, very driven. Those are some pros. We'll talk about cons in a little bit, but the approach that Annovis is taking, I think, is unique. It is different, and it is singular. When you look at the competition from the big pharma is still taking the same approach and doing the same thing. So it's just a unique opportunity. So how do we get on our rocket ship and fly to the moon with Annovis? Well, we want to see maybe a 10x return. How do we get from 135 million market cap to 1.35 billion? Well, the phase 3 data in their Parkinson's disease comes out 31 January of 24. So we're maybe 6 weeks away. And then the Alzheimer's research or top line data comes out 31 March of 24. So two massive catalysts coming in Q1 of next year. Now, let's just say, because Maria has chosen not to have an IR team and does regulatory all by herself and some other things that I really think that they should spend money on. Let's say the data's late and really Parkinson's disease data comes out in March and then Alzheimer come out in June. That's still, we're in a 6-month window. And what do we need to do to get there? We need the data to show slowing down of the disease. That would probably take us to 600, 750 million market cap. So give us about a 5x or so return. Slowing down disease would be good. Halting the disease, that gets us to 1.35 billion. Should. Again, this is not investment advice. These are just my own thoughts and my own research. But let's just be honest. Hey, here's a drug that stops your Parkinson's disease, and here's a drug that stops Alzheimer's. Yeah, these are deca-billion-dollar market cap opportunities. And what's the last thing? Oh, reversing, right? So any of these three things should give us significant price movement. But can Maria extract max value for shareholders? I don't think so. Do I like Maria as a human being? I think she's strong, and I think she's good at the company. And it's her company, it's her baby. So she's not going anywhere. But there have been some gross, wild missteps, and I think most investors and anyone who's been following Annovis for some time would likely agree. Like, for example, you're going into a phase 3 trial. Your stock's trading at $50 a share, and you think to yourself, you only need $50 million for phase 3 in Alzheimer's and Parkinson's? Because then what ended up happening is the stock pulled back significantly, and they had to raise again at $7 million. So that just creates significant dilution if you're already a shareholder. The press releases have not been very good. The IR deck is just a little bit sloppy. But at the end of the day, none of that actually matters if the drug works. And so in the phase 2, we kind of saw it sort of working. That's why the stock went from $3 up to 130, 120, 130, somewhere in there. And then pulled back significantly because, well, I don't know, Maria? Somebody tell me. Comment below if you have some thoughts on Annovis. Anyway, again, ultimately, it's worth checking out. It's worth looking into. It's a very unique opportunity. And let me know what you think in the comments below. Peace and happy holidays.